अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, मैं मोहम्मद जावेद हूँ। asjnews में नाज़रीन आपका खैर मक़दम। नाज़रीन, रियासती असम्बली बजट इजलास के आज चौथे दिन महकमे आबपाशी पर वाइट पेपर पेश किया गया। नाज़रीन, इस सिलसिले में आबपाशी प्रोजेक्ट्स पर मजलिस रुकन असम्बली चंद्रायन गुट्टा व कायद मुखन्ना अकबरुद्दीन ओवैसी ने मुबाहिसे में हिस्सा लिया। नाज़रीन, इसके अलावा बरसर इक़्तिदार जमात कांग्रेस का ये मानना है कि बाद BRS हुकूमत के दौरे इक़्तिदार में रियासत तेलंगाना में जो आबपाशी प्रोजेक्ट्स को में बड़े पैमाने पर बेकायदगियाँ हुई है। बहरहाल इस सिलसिले में कांग्रेस हुकूमत इस मसले पर BRS हुकूमत के गलत कामों को बेनकाब करना चाहती है, ऐसा लगता है। बहरहाल इस सिलसिले में पेश कायद मुखन्ना अकबरुद्दीन ओवैसी साहब ने असेंबली में की जाने वाली तकरीर के कुछ आइए देखते हैं इख्तिबासात।
So the government has brought forward this resolution on the Krishna water issue. Sir, I may point out that Krishna River Management Board and also Godavari River Management Board were created under the provisions of the AP Reorganization Act enacted in Parliament by the UPA government at the center. The objective of the River Board was for regulating the water sharing between the two states, residuary AP and Telangana. So, however, when the AP reorganization bill was debated in Lok Sabha and later in the AP Legislative Assembly and Legislative Council, my party, aimim, had warned about the negative consequences of the formation of the two river management boards. And it is well placed in the records of the state legislatures. Sir, we had also cautioned about the interstate river water disputes that would arise mainly with regard to Krishna River water sharing between AP and Telangana. But the concern expressed by us were ignored, and the then UPA government at the center and the Congress government in United AP piloted and approved the AP Reorganization Act with all its flaws and controversial provisions. Sir. Not only this, sir, there are many other more. Sir, thereafter in the discussion in the State Assembly on the Governor's Address, State Budget, Appropriation Bill and Irrigation, demands for the grants every year in the last 10 years, we had repeatedly expressed our party's view on these issues. So now after 10 years, the Congress party has realized the impact of these interstate river disputes on Telangana, and the new government has brought this resolution before the House. Sir, when the notification SO 2842E and 2843E were issued by the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Government of India, under the provisions of Section 84 to 89 of the AP Reorganization Act 2014, we had discussed the impact of this notification on Telangana at the meeting of the Public Accounts Committee held on 30th of August 2021, where my learned friend and Legislative Affairs Minister, Mr. Sridhar Babu, was also the member, and he is witness to that, sir. So the PSC, which I had chaired, expressed its deep concern over the issues, the notification of Government of India, which adversely affected the interest of Telangana state in several ways, sir. So, Honorable Panel Speaker, sir, firstly, under the provision of the notification, the KRMB and GRMB were empowered to take over the jurisdiction, administration, operation, maintenance and regulation of all major and medium irrigation projects, including dams, powerhouses, canals, pipelines in the two rivers in the states. So secondly, under the notification, the completed and ongoing unapproved project on the two river systems would be subject to the appraisal and approval of the authorities concerned. The notification also sought to put a stop on the ongoing works on unapproved projects as on the date of publication of the notification until these are appraised and approved. So this is a very serious issue. I was listening to the presentation and was also seeing the presentation made by the Honorable Minister, Mr. Uttam Kumar Reddy Sahab, and I also heard the ex-irrigation minister and finance minister, Mr. Harish Rao Saab. But none has spoken about this, sir. So that's the reason I'm just trying to speak on the issues which has not been spoken by anyone away in this house, sir. So the notification also sought to put a stop on all ongoing works on the unapproved project as on the date of publication of the notification until these are apprised and approved. The notification had also set a deadline of 6 months, the date of publication of the notification, for the state government to obtain appraisal and approval of all the unapproved projects, whether completed or ongoing. If approvals are not obtained within the stipulated 6 months, this is very important. If approvals are not obtained within the stipulated 6 months, such completed unapproved project would cease to operate. I would like the Honorable Minister to kindly give a clarification on these, sir. So there are 16 unapproved projects under KRMB and 10 under GRMB, and these include 4 operational projects under KRMB and GRMB, sir. Sir, I have the list of unapproved projects in Telangana state. Sir, here under KRMB, Krishna Water Management Board, first is Sri Salem Left Bank Canal, Intake Tunnel, and structures and Nakalagandi Reservoir, and the second is Sri Salem Left Bank Canal, additional 10 TMC intake and other works, sir. Kalvakurti Lift Irrigation Scheme Pump House and appurtenant works. Kalvakurti Left Irrigation Scheme, additional 15 TMC Pump House and other works, sir. And then so on, sir. I have the complete list, sir. Under GRMB Godavari, sir, PV Narasimha Rao, Kantapalli Barrage, Kalesharam Project, additional 1 TMC, pump house at Kannepalli, and then balance work. And also, sir, J. Chokarao LIS, regulator Ramappa Lake. So there is a list of this unapproved, sir. So there are 16 unapproved projects under KRBM, I repeat once again, sir, and 10 under GRMB, and these include 4 operational projects, each under KRMB and GRMB, sir. I would like to know what is the present status of these unapproved projects, including operational and ongoing, and the outlay incurred on them so far, and the allocation required for their completion, sir. This is very important, sir, because I have been asking this repeatedly for the last 10 years, but the government never gave a clear answer to this. I hope that this government would give me the answer, and I want to repeat my question once again, is that what is the present status of these unapproved projects, including operational and ongoing, and the outlay incurred on them so far, and the allocation required for their completion? And what would be the impact of these unapproved projects? And what will happen if these projects are not approved? Now that we know that a tribunal is being constituted, so we can go to the tribunal and we can file, and also we can settle all the issues and resolve all the issues. At the same time, the important thing is that the government needs to see that whether the tribunal will approve this unapproved projects also or not, and the amount spent on that will be recovered. How are we going to recover that? Sir, at the same time, sir, the notifications were to come into force with effect from 14th day of October 2021, and the KRNB and GRMB were expected to take over the administration, operation and maintenance and regulation of operational irrigation projects, sir. The staff, plant, machinery, equipment, stores and office premises, and all the records of operational projects on the 2 river systems would come under the jurisdiction of their respective boards. Also, the central industrial security personnel would be deployed on security duty at the operational irrigation projects under the two river boards. Sir, the PSC which I had chaired had also noted that the Telangana government made its plea before the Krishna Water Dispute Tribunal 2 KWDT2, known as Brijesh Kumar Tribunal, for allocation of 771 TMC of Krishna waters for its in-basin drought-prone areas, sir. Sir, I would like to remind my honorable learned friend, Mr. Sridhar Babu, sir. Sir, when we were discussing all these issues in the Public Accounts Committee, the then Principal Secretary came on record and said that, sir, the government also never discussed so much the way the PSC is discussing. So we had shown our concern over this issue for which the resolution is being moved, sir. Then only, sir. But it is so unfortunate that in spite of showing our concern and also making it known to the officials that this is a very important issue and it wasn't addressed. So I welcome that the government has now moved a resolution, and on behalf of my party, we would lend our full support and we welcome this move of moving this resolution, sir. Sir, at the same time, sir, the KRMB had allocated the waters of 2021 water year in the ratio of 34 and 66 for Telangana and AP, sir. However, for the water year 21-22, the Telangana government has asked the KRBM to allot the waters on 50-50 ratio to two states, sir. Responding to our queries then, sir, and concern of the PSC meeting, the then Principal Secretary for Irrigation, Mr. Rajat Kumar, had briefed us on the steps taken by the Telangana government to protect his interest in the backdrop of the true notification issued by the government of India, sir. Sir, I may also recall that the Telangana government had stoutly opposed the AP government's move to take up the construction of Rayalaseema lift irrigation project for diversion of 59 TMC water unauthorizedly from Krishna River. Now, Honorable Irrigation Minister Janab Uttam Kumar Reddy Sahab, after moving the resolution, has given a detailed presentation on the issue, which I have seen, sir. He says that the then government in Telangana has agreed to the grossly unfair ratio of water sharing between the two states, that is 299 TMC of Telangana and 512 TMC of AP out of 811 TMC, sir. So the ratio works out to approximately 37 and 63, and to be more precise, 36.86 and 63.14 for Telangana and AP, sir. If I am wrong, I may be corrected, sir. So the previous government had sought the sharing in 50-50 ratio, but the KRNB gave its order ignoring Telangana's pleas. The Irrigation Minister Sahab had referred to the incident on the night of 29/11/2023, that is a few hours before the polling for Telangana Assembly, wherein the government of AP, by sending AP special police personnel, forcibly took over the control of the right side of the Nagarjuna Sagar Dam, which was still under the control of Telangana. Subsequently, the central government stepped in and sent CRPF personnel to remove the AP police. We support the government resolution, which resolves that the government of Telangana shall not hand over the control of common projects of KRMB unless the condition put forth by the state has been fulfilled. So the resolution has spelled out the conditions of water sharing between the two states on the basis of catchment area, drought-prone area, basin population, and cultivable area, sir. So other conditions include that the in-basin needs shall be met first on priority as per KWDT1, sir. So the key condition is that the state shall be permitted to carry over water to the next year as per KWDT1. Another stipulation is that unauthorized construction of projects, expansion, new components, diverting Krishna water to outside basins shall not be permitted strictly unless approved by the Central Water Commission or Ministry resources. Sir, I may, Honorable Panel Speaker, sir, I may point out that the allocation of 811 TMC of both AP and Telangana together under the KW DT1 includes the share of Krishna water to flow down from upstream Karnataka, that is Upper Krishna and Alamati Dam into Jurala project and thereafter to Srisalam and Nagarjuna Sagar. So the share of 811 TMC also includes the water that flows into the river Krishna from catchment area of rivers in Telangana and AP. Again, I say that if I'm wrong, I may be corrected, sir. Hence, if there is deficit of rainfall during monsoon in Maharashtra and Karnataka or in the catchment area of Telangana or AP, we may face the water crunch in the Krishna and the Srisalam and Nagarjuna Sagar dams. So Karnataka now proposes to build another dam upstream. Karnataka now proposes to build another dam upstream on the Tungabhadra, and AP is also keen to complete Rayalaseema lift irrigation projects on our war footing. I would like to know what is the reply of the Congress government on these two. One, about the Karnataka now proposes to build another dam upstream on the Tungabhadra, and the AP is also keen to complete Rayalaseema lift irrigation project on war footing. We have to stop both these states from going ahead with these projects so as to protect the riparian interest of Telangana at any cost, sir. We have to stop, sir. Sir, we are talking about the water allocation as per the ratio stipulated by the KRMB. I would like the irrigation minister to give us the data on the actual, availability and utilization of Krishna water both in AP and Telangana states, sir. So lastly, sir, out of 811 TMC, 369 TMC, that is 41%, has to be self-generated of water in the catchment area of AP and Telangana, sir. We should not forget this also, sir. Sir, with these, I, on behalf of my party, would support this resolution, and once again, I would like to request that now the tribunal has been formed, let us get all the pending approvals and also let us get solved all the issues relating to the waters of Telangana, sir. तो मैं आपका शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं, आपने जो मौका दिया है, और मेरी पार्टी की तरफ से मैं हुकूमत के रेजोल्यूशन को सपोर्ट करता हूं.